Hey, Curtis, so you were 30 and she was 19? That's what I'm hearing on the internet. Hello? Coming to you pre-tape from the Best Coast Show studios. This is the Best Coast Show. I'm your host, Albert Aguilera. That's my producer, Curtis Stage. And Curtis, be aware that I am filming you right now.
Oh, really?
I am 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. I will whip out my cell phone shortly, and then I might even turn my laptop at you so you can use my ice cream thingy.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Let's erase these tapes. That's what you say right off the bat. You just erase the tapes.
It'll only stay between us and the internet.
Oh, really?
Just us and the internet.
Okay. Albert, today we have a Lakers show. We weren't going to have a Lakers show, but we kind of were forced to have a Lakers show. So we're going to get right into this topic. We have one topic to talk about today, and it's obviously all over everywhere. It's all over the internet, all over pretty much I can't not hear about this story. D'Angelo Russell and Swaggy P.
It's true.
We just were talking about Swaggy P last show, and now here we are talking about him again. Common denominator.
Okay, so for those of you who live under a rock and don't use the internet at all or are into any kind of sports, but then you wouldn't be here watching our show that's on the Lakers, you'd know that D'Angelo Russell did a prank video that went a little bit too far because he basically just kind of like ruined a marriage. And
he might have ruined his NBA career.
He might, and the Lakers. But they're already in ruin, so they can't get any worse because it's going to be the worst team in franchise history. Yeah. But yeah, so he goes out, he films Nick Young in a hotel room while they're watching something on TV, and he starts asking him questions, like leading questions as to women that he's hooked up with, and why would you do that?
Why is he in Nick Young's hotel room?
They might, I don't know. I don't know if they bunk together when they're on the road. That I don't know.
Okay. Again, these young kids are hanging around Swaggy P. He's not a good influence. First of all, let's just say this right now. I mean, listen, if he's messing around on Iggy, that's not good.
And that's his own business. Now,
but it is his own business. That's the deal.
Yes. Now, understand that I and Curtis, we are under the assumption that if you are a millionaire, pro athlete, world famous, that you are absolutely 100% totally trying to nail as many chicks as humanly possible, because the record that you and every athlete are trying to break is Wilt Chamberlain's scoring record, okay?
Oh, yeah,
that's scoring record.
That's the record.
Yes. So
not the NBA scoring record, not Kareem's scoring record.
No. If you are a famous celebrity, pro athlete, millionaire type of guy, I'm under the impression that you're totally nailing every chick in every city you stop in, or at least attempting to.
Yes.
So it doesn't surprise me.
Is he trying to block Swaggy P's
That's the
progression?
Thing, but it doesn't surprise me that, assuming Nick Young allegedly this is happening, because it could be one of those things where he's just trying to brag, right? Yeah. Now, it doesn't surprise me if this is true. It doesn't, okay?
No.
But you're right. This could be one of those things where D'Angelo is like, oh, Swaggy's got 10 years on me. I gotta slow down his progress.
I don't know if this was okay.
That's a theory. That's a theory I'm throwing out there.
I like that theory.
Theory number 2.
There's a second
theory. No one on the Lakers roster is under contract after the next 2 years, with the exception of D'Angelo and what's his face? Randall. Okay, so he's probably thinking, okay, Swaggy's under contract for at least the next 2 because it's an option for the 3rd. I can get rid of him now. This could be my team because Kobe's retiring and everyone else is a free agent.
Yeah.
But knowing that, I mean, this guy's an idiot. He's 19 or 20 now. Okay. I was an idiot at 19, 20. Yes, so were you. Too. So were all of you. And most of you are still idiots like myself. I'm 28 and I'm still an idiot half the time.
It's still not right. I mean,
it's still not right.
Both things are not right.
That's why they're isolating him in the locker room.
They're freezing him out.
Now they're freezing him out not because the teammates are saying, "Hey, we're siding with Nick Young." No, they probably don't condone it. I'm sure there's a lot of guys that are married and happily married and faithful to their now and maybe and faithful to their family and their relationship, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're not siding with Nick Young. They're going, listen, broski, you NBA rookie. You are totally violating, like, ethic laws within the locker room. You don't do that.
How do they play with him
They don't.
as a team? I mean, he's supposed to be the face of this franchise.
They don't. They got 7 games left, and everyone in that locker room, with the exception of Nick Young and what's his face? Not Clarkson.
Randall.
I keep calling him Clarkson. And Randall are gone. Yeah. They're not going to be here this summer. They are gone. Everyone that's in that locker room will not be here next year.
You mean Huertas isn't going to be back?
I don't think so. I mean, with the amount of money they have to spend on free agents. But here's the thing. if I'm Kevin Durant and I can come to Los Angeles, if I'm LeBron James who can opt out of his contract, if I'm Kevin Love, LeBron James not coming to LA. But if I'm any name at all,
how about Russell Westbrook next year?
Why would I come out here if I have this guy in the locker room that's a mole, some kind of white knight, because there is that conspiracy that he's trying to get at Iggy Azalea for some reason?
Ooh.
Why would I want to come to Los Angeles?
Hold on, that's usually when you do a punk ass thing like this, is because you want to get with that
Yeah,
person's
he's trying to white knight his way in, allegedly, maybe. I don't know. It's a conspiracy that's going around right now.
Yeah.
But why would I want to come to LA and be in the locker room with this guy that's a little mole that's going to sell you out?
Yeah, no, I think this is making it very difficult for the Lakers. I mean, it puts us in a bad position. Laker fans are freaking out right now. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of Laker fans who didn't want the Lakers to draft Russell in the first place, but then we're like, okay, this kid's pretty good. We can hang our hat on this kid. But now, after this, I mean, Laker fans are just freaking because this is supposed to be the guy who we're supposed to be falling in line behind. This is supposed to be the guy for the next 15 years that's going to be running the show with this team. And now there's like, dude, they don't even want to sit by him in the locker room. They don't want to sit by him eating. How do you play with a guy like that? And if you're D'Angelo, what do you do to make amends for this? Okay, now listen. If you're Kobe Bryant, you can. He doesn't give a shit. Kobe doesn't care.
Yeah, Kobe's gone. Kobe's gone in 7 days.
So maybe Kobe Bryant talks to him and says, bro, you got to get yourself out of this situation. Go and buy everybody a watch or something. I don't know. Like
there's only one way to fix this problem.
What?
Okay, D'Angelo, if you're watching this, there's only one way, and Kobe will tell you that there's only one way to make this problem go away. Win championships.
Ah, yes.
Plural with an S at the end. Win championships.
Well, that's not happening anytime soon.
It's not going to happen today, this year. It's not going to happen next year.
No.
But next year, this team will officially be his because there will be no one in that locker room. And who knows? Maybe there not maybe even be anyone in that locker room because no one's going to want to come and play with him.
So do they trade D'Angelo Russell to like Milwaukee?
To who?
Milwaukee?
And then Milwaukee's going to be like, we don't want this guy here. He's going to do the same shit here too.
Yeah.
The problem is, the issue with drafting him and why a lot of people didn't want to draft him is because they didn't feel the maturity level was there.
This is all the draft right now. I mean, Ben Simmons is 19 too. I mean, we're getting all
and
these
a lot
players
of people,
that are...
a lot of people are so, it's so stupid that these high school kids can't come straight into the NBA.
Here's why.
Oh, it's so stupid that they have to go to college. Who does that help? That only helps the NCAA. No, if I'm the commissioner of the NBA, or even in the NFL, you have to be 3 years removed from your high school graduating class.
Yeah.
And it's a maturity thing.
Yeah.
You can't just hand over millions of dollars to an 18-year-old and be like, good luck, bro.
And
you're the spotlight in Los Angeles. Good luck.
Exactly. And this is a smaller locker room than the NFL. NFL, there's 50 players or whatever, 1 million players. In the NBA, there's 12 guys in that locker room. Dude, they hang out. They're together.
All the time.
And it's a chemistry thing. And let's just talk about the bigger picture for a second. Even Laker fans,
Iggy Azalea teams up with Adele and makes the album of the year.
Okay, that's a big
album
picture.
of the year.
That's a good outlook.
Come on.
Because she
Grammys for everybody.
She had nothing bad to write about before.
No, she was saying how she was happy.
Now she's like got a whole bunch to talk about. She can get all sad with Taylor and Adele and make breakup boyfriend.
Could you imagine the music? I would have the best time at the gym. I would have the best time at the gym. My Snapchat would be the greatest thing ever, sitting in traffic, singing along.
And what if she gets with D'Angelo? Okay,
I don't think that's all right.
We're not gonna. Okay, all right.
Let's not get into that.
She did thank him in the tweet.
She did.
Yeah, we got. Do you have that tweet?
Yeah, we have the tweet, guys. So she thanks D'Angelo in the tweet and thanks him for his film and calls him bro.
Film like it's Godfather,
right? Because we're in Los Angeles, and in the offseason, this is what's going to catapult D'Angelo Russell's filmmaking career into documentaries. He's gonna start documenting.
He's a filmmaker now.
He's a filmmaker now.
Yeah, thanks for being in my film. Did he say thanks for being in my video or thanks for being in my film?
Thanks for making the film.
That's what he said to. No, that's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said.
What did D'Angelo say?
No, he said thanks for saying this in my video.
Yeah. Okay. So he knew it was a video, but she's calling it a film.
At that point, why doesn't Swaggy P jump off that bed and beat the shit out of this little kid and rip the phone out of his hand?
Yeah.
Like,
how does this video get out? Did he send it to somebody and then they put it out there?
Well, supposedly, a couple of days before the video came out, supposedly he was like, "Oh, hey guys, sorry about this Instagram post. My cell phone got hacked."
Oh, really?
So they're thinking based on that hack. Okay, guys. Okay, so hack is a very common word that's used in today's world.
Hack means he accidentally pressed send.
Yeah, I have a life hack. I have a this. Look at that. No, hack heck, like, think of it not as easy as it is in the movies, but think of it like being in the movie where someone with remote access gets into your device and then steals your information or spits out all your pictures and your videos. Now, when a celebrity gets hacked, that means they got upset and went on a rampage and suddenly, oh, I was hacked. I'm sorry,
So
that wasn't me.
That's what he thinks hacked means.
Yeah, I mean, no one gets hacked.
No one hacked into his phone.
If I walk away from my laptop and then you come over and start typing on it, you didn't hack me.
No.
I was an idiot for leaving my laptop open.
Exactly. So someone picked up his phone and sent that video to someone else.
Maybe, or he probably sent it to one of his friends as, "Oh, hey, bro, check this out." And that friend,
yeah,
gave it to the media.
Here's the other. I don't trust D'Angelo, not for all this, but he can't use technology properly.
Right.
That's a big issue.
It's like, I'm sorry, you're a millennial. How do you not know how to use technology? If my parents who are in their late 50s,
yeah.
Oh, hey, son, I don't know what is this app thing.
Yeah.
I would, hey, I get it. You didn't grow up with a cell phone attached to your hand like we did.
But a 20-year-old needs to know when a video stays on your phone. But a lot of it too is,
it's just having the common sense to be mature and do stuff like that, which is why I'm always in favor of, the NBA wants to push back the age for the draft. Absolutely. You being 18, 19, 20 years old, you're not there. I mean, remember, we used to talk about D. Gordon all the time, becoming the shortstop for the Dodgers and how he'd always fight with the media and he'd get into it with fans on Twitter. I mean, I personally had an argument with him on Twitter because he was dumb enough to respond to me. It's like, what are you doing? You're a major league player. But, a couple of years went by. He got traded to Miami. Now you don't hear anything about him unless it's like, hey, I'm leading the league hitting 350.
Yeah, he's matured. He got older. That's what time, I guess, does.
It does. And at some point, everyone was 15 to 25. I was 15. You thought you knew everything, and you don't.
Yeah.
You really don't. You're like, oh, these adults don't know. No, listen, life experiences, you can't just learn.
This is a tough one.
They have to happen. And you're right. This is a tough one.
Does D'Angelo get over this? I mean, what do we do here? Laker fans are freaking out.
Well, no, let's be real about this. This is the story of the day, the flavor of the week.
I don't know. I think it could be the story of the season besides Golden State.
And Kobe's retirement. But I honestly don't. Do you think people are legitimately going to care about this in the summer or in October when the season starts?
I don't. Okay, I think fans will probably kind of let it go because Kobe.
Unless some free agent publicly states that he doesn't want to play here for that reason over the summer, I don't think anyone's going to care in October.
I think it's crossed everybody's mind yesterday.
I'm sure it has, but are they publicly
Kevin Durant was
it?
like, I ain't going to L.A. now, motherfucker. He wasn't anyway. Kevin Love is probably like, well, I'm not hanging out with him anyway. So I just, I think that fans they're pissed right now. I mean, super pissed because he was the face of this franchise. This is the guy that we're all hanging our hats on.
But it could be part of his plan to get everybody out.
I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a good plan.
I mean, because the team is going to be the worst team in franchise history.
Yes.
Plain and simple.
Yes.
Even if this didn't happen, the next 7 games don't mean anything.
Yeah. Kobe's probably like, what the hell is going on here? It's supposed to be my final thing, and we've got... This team is just imploding right now, and Kobe's just like, bye, I'm out of here. It's a good time for him to leave. He should retire now. Well, he's got 7 more games. He says he's going to play all of them. I wonder how many times he's going to give the ball to D'Angelo. That's going to be funny. What does Kobe say? Is Kobe the guy who goes to D'Angelo and says, look, little buddy, this is how you do it? I mean, Kobe's been through this.
Yeah, and what did Kobe do? He won championships.
Yeah. I mean, we can't take sides because both these guys
No, you
are
can't,
wrong.
right, because you can't condone being, a cheater.
Yeah.
Allegedly, we don't know if that's true.
Allegedly.
And you can't condone this childish behavior of the little brother trying to rat you out to your parents type of thing.
They're both bad.
They're both bad.
They're both bad.
And I mean, again, I would argue that the whole ratting him out type of deal is a bigger issue within the NBA in general because of the player code. Because again, we assume that every player is out there trying to nail as many chicks as possible.
It's a small locker room though. I mean, there's only 12 guys in there. Yeah. NFL, there's 50 guys in there, but in the there's only 12 dudes in the locker room. It's tight. That chemistry is important there, and he just fucked that up.
Yeah, well, I mean, those guys aren't going to be here next summer. There's only 3 guys, including him, under contract.
Exactly.
So we'll see what the summer looks like.
Exactly. But do we trade him to Milwaukee? Do we trade him to Atlanta?
They wouldn't take him. I mean, maybe they would because of he's the number 2 overall pick. He's really good when he gets to play, but how important is the culture of a locker room?
It's super important.
I mean, you see that some players are so unhappy somewhere, and then suddenly they get like Hanley Ramirez or Manny Ramirez or any hockey player that gets traded to Los Angeles, suddenly they're studs again.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is a difference. Your locker room presence is a difference. You hear it a lot that ex-player's a cancer.
Yeah.
You know, and does D'Angelo want to be known as that cancer because he's a little brat?
God, this is so bad. Anyway, what's our gift of the day?
All right, guys, our gift of the day is D'Angelo begging for the ball, but he just doesn't get it, and this is what's going to happen to him for the rest of the season. And he's this is what's going to happen to him for the rest of the season, possibly next year, we don't know. But kids, what did we learn today? You can get accused of rape, you can cheat on your wife, you can use a homophobic slur at an NBA official, you can under oath throw your superstar teammate under the bus and then run him out of town. And everyone will love you and everyone will forgive and forget as soon as you win championships. Plural, multiple. Yeah. So D'Angelo, if you're watching this, which you're not, but if someone can get this to him, the only way people are going to forget and forgive is if you win multiple championships. You're 20 years old. You have 15 years to catch up to Kobe. Are you going to win 5? I don't know. But if you win at least once, people are going to start to forget.
Maybe this will inspire him to start kicking ass.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope so. He's got to grow up. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is terrible.
It's bad.
Guys, that's been our show. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to stalk us on Twitter at Best Coast Show. And you guys have a good night.